my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Me and Barrett shared your posts.
Thank you. I know. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Always. Well, your music's not bad, so I listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep that energy.
I'll take it.
You can't let Johnny get a big head, so you gotta be
Facts.
like, shit.
It's okay. I'm okay with that. That's the energy I like. Makes me just want to rap more. That makes me want to rap harder. So I'm cool with it.
Shitted on his alternative album.
This is horrible. Absolutely dreadful.
I needed to get it out my system. It's out, and I'm good. All right, I'm chilling.
James will make one of those one day. I promise you. He's gonna do it just sad bar alternative.
Nah, bro.
He's gonna do a country.
If I ever do it, yeah, exactly. Johnny knows.
Yep.
If I ever do a genre switch, I'm gonna go straight country, or I'm gonna go like pop punk, like emo punk.
Yep.
Dude, I high key thought I want to do like a swag country project.
Yo, you know what? Speaking of country, you know what hurts my heart is my little brother loves Lil Nas X, and I'm just like,
It's for the youth.
yeah. I was like, you're 12.
Hey,
I get it.
They ain't on the same wavelength as us, bro.
It's
And
weird.
I'm like, how me? I low key all in my car. We listen to it's J. Cole. We listen to niggas that say shit, and he's just like,
Nah, put
Lil
on
Nas
that
X.
Lil Nas X. Yeah,
yeah.
it's weird.
Bro, they call I get called an old head because I listen to like Vinny Paz or like Jeezy or Pusha or fucking Benny the Butcher or any.
We want that truck talk. Talk
I listen to all that shit, and like the kids in the pizza shop are like, bro, this is all old head shit. I'm like, this album came out last year.
It just came out. Yeah, like
And they're like, that's old. I'm like, for what?
How, Sway?
I'd be just spazzing out. They start mocking me and shit.
dude, I was getting fucking. I've been bumping that Slim Thug because it's so good.
Yes.
And I was just getting judged by it. They're like, what is this, fucking like 2001? I'm like, fuck off. 2006.
Absolutely. We got grills. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Like, of course I'm going to listen to it.
Fucking thugger, bitch.
Bro, let me live
Yo,
my...
that project, I was like, that shit brings me back, bro. I was like, yo, this project is money.
Yo, what episode is this?
Huh? Oh.
What episode is this?
I have no idea.
We're just going to end up talking.
Facts. It's 90-something. Hold on. I think it should be on my desk. 94. Episode 94. We're getting close to that big 100. Quarantine 100. I gotta start putting a mask on the Not Your Man's guys for these episodes. But
Yo, facts.
right. But
Quarantine series.
yo, facts.
Put a mask of Not Your Man. A version of Not Your Man's in the
Yo,
middle
I gotta
of the
hit up.
mask.
I gotta hit up Printful and be like, yo, you guys going to put this in the merch store?
Exactly.
Yes.
Tell Meek Mills to fucking throw that $100K he put towards masks for hospitals for that. Not Your Man's mask.
We'll be cheaper. Ours is cheaper.
I'd be into it. That'd be solid. I don't know.
I
Why
would
I'm
wear
thinking
one.
that. Facts. I've been wearing this like weird fucking like Mortal Kombat like mask out, but yeah.
I spray
mine's got
socks
stars
or
and
homemade
shit.
mask.
There you go. Just ski. I'm gonna just wear a ski mask.
There you go.
Oh, that's a really good mask. Give me everything in your pockets.
When I put this mask on, everybody wanted to know who I was.
That's how I feel whenever I put on the spray sock. It covers my face up to here.
Oh yeah, you're just like, wonder what I could get away with. That's like Red Dead when you put the mask on and your wanted goes away.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
I have a very distinct build and walk, so
They will know.
I'm limited in my nefarious activities.
How many 6'4", 300+ men you know around this area?
And they get identified in a heartbeat.
Wearing glasses.
And we're like, we're gonna have everybody in the lineup be like, all right, say run, all right, say read the card. I'm like, run your shit. It was him.
I can just imagine Walker like,
Yeah.
run your, trying to talk with a high pitch, like, run your shit.
Right? Trying hard.
I wonder if that has ever happened in one of those lineups, and the cops like probably beat the dude's ass, like cut it out.
Definitely.
If
Makes
that's
you
not the
look
most guilty shit, yeah, that's the most guilty shit you can do.
You would have to you'd have to be smart enough to start talking like that as soon as you get interaction with the cops. As soon as they start fucking, you gotta be like, "How?" And like do that the whole time.
Yeah, you can't switch it up. That's a wild thing. But anyways, we started off the week true to fashion, Red Stamp City. This was Changszn by Nef The Pharaoh. I fucking hated this project. This project is frail. This project is frail.
Doesn't he get a lot of hype too?
Yeah, he has like a pretty big following and stuff, but his
What happened?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's like baby noises, bro. It's really weird. It's the softest music ever. Like this dude has 0 bone density.
After you listen to the whole album, you have
Man's
to
got-
fight with your girlfriend. That's how you establish your manliness.
Man just got no calcium.
No calcium, limp handshakes, bro. Like I hated this. I was like, this is
Got that.
terrible.
You got that George W. Bush.
Yeah, this is that type of shit that this music is for those tiny high school kids with big book bags, bro. Like I was not here for this project at all. This shit was weak, very soft baby music shit over generic beats. It was weird. There was like 2 okay songs, but mainly because of the features. And I don't know, it was super corny. It was corny, bro. I hated it. It was just weak. It was corny. It was cookie cutter, and I could do without it. Like
It was
throw this
doo-doo
shit
butter.
away. Yeah, throw this whole shit away. The features, they wasted their time.
They should have never got on that album. Period.
Yeah.
They should have just left it alone. It was a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
And they were like, maybe I can save it with a verse. Nah. Let it go.
Nah, they probably had no idea what they were getting into.
And honestly, they did their thing to like kind of take away fans if this guy, from this dude because they did good. And then he had Lil B, a goat on it, and I was just like, don't have Lil B on your project and your track.
Hold on. Can we just take a moment and show our appreciation for this man's name, Guap Dad 4000?
Yeah.
Yeah, my man stole his name straight off of an Xbox 360.
Nah, man, that's a Wu-Tang name generator right there. That's
Yo,
what that is.
Guap Dad 4000. Bro.
That's the most like barbecue grill dad trying to be hip name I've ever seen in hip hop in my time.
Guap Dad, bro.
I'm here for it.
Just think about it. What's your rap name? They call me Guap Dad.
They call me
4000.
Guap Dad 4000.
They call me Guap Dad 4000. Who's they?
He's mixing. It's like mixing
Who
everything
made
that
that?
he is. He's like he's heard the kids say guap. He throws that in there. He is a dad, and he has a John Deere 4000 series. So he just threw it all together.
Boom. It's like somebody asked him his name and he just named the things he could see.
In fact,
Guap Dad 4000.
heat. I'm here for it. I believe him. I'm here for it, and he was dope. I'm not mad at it. So the next project was Lazy Town or L4Z Town by Lzee. This is bruv rap.
Say, can we just say, bro, I have a hard time with British accents.
Yeah, you never liked British accent. This is bruv rap, and I liked it. I thought it was gonna be like some whack new age stuff because of the cover, and usually when you see these like kind of cool cartoon covers, you hate it. It wasn't too new age.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't
I was distracted by the accent.
Yeah, but he was snapping. He had punchlines. He was doing a lot of stuff, man. It was well rounded.
He was rapping. Yeah, he was out here.
Yeah, I think what stood out for me the most, even though I think he was rapping, he was dope. The beats were the best part about this. They were fucking wild. All the beats were dope. Yeah. And he had some catchy hooks. His auto tune was nice. It wasn't like too much. It wasn't garbage. He did a lot. He did a lot for this.
I'm also
short project.
auto-tune racist, so
I usually hate auto tune, but like if someone can sprinkle it on there and use it the way it's supposed to be,
Just a
Nice
touch.
little dash of autotune.
a little
dab-
salt,
Salt
there.
Bay.
Yeah,
little dabble do you.
yeah, and that's it. And I think he did very well with that. Like it was super clean, so I wasn't mad at it. Like I should have been. So what else? What we got?
Oh shit.
Yo, we posted some. We had some Mike Titan clips. We had a dope interview with Mike Titan. Definitely check that shit out. That man raps, and he's political,
son.
and he raps.
You know.
He's out here for fucking blood. He can rap his ass off. He's dope. And he released a project which is really dope. Lyricist Manifesto. Check that shit out. Check out the interview. He was a dope talk. He was talking nice to us. He was predicting some political shit.
The breakdown on the album cover was the best.
Yeah. Because his album cover is fucking dope. The art is sick. And then him telling us what it was even better. So I was here for it. So then we had a nice submission come in. This was To Whom It May Concern by rapper T. Smith. This was solid. I actually really liked this project.
I feel like,
Nice,
personally, I don't judge rap names harshly, but I feel like you should never put rapper in front of your name.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
rapper
there's
T. Smith and rapper Big Pooh. And
I was
that
gonna say
bothers
there's a whole gang of them. There's like a couple of them that do that.
Yeah. It's weird.
Rapper.
I mean, if it's just part, it's like it, dude. Just like it's like Pwap
Share
4000. This is like some Xbox. This is like some Xbox shit,
Nah,
but it's not
this is
generated.
more
This is
like-
an Xbox crew.
This is more like some Black Mirror shit where like everybody identifies themselves by their occupation. So I'd be like,
Vlogger.
I'm
Barrett
paint
Bless.
salesman James. I'm vlogger Barrett Bless. I'm rapper John D.
Yeah, facts. I like it, man. Rapper Big Pooh, rapper T Smith. Get after
I'm
it, bro.
garbage man. I'm garbage man Greg. Like
I like this project, man, because it was a lot of very clear and straightforward raps. It was nothing too in depth, nothing too crazy. It was just rap, like straight to your face raps. It had some nice messages every now and then.
it
His
wasn't
voice was
overcomplicated
solid.
at
Yeah,
all.
it was nothing crazy. He didn't get like wild with it. No wild flows and all this.
Yeah, my
weird
man's
shit.
wasn't like stacking syllables and shit.
Yeah.
He was.
It wasn't
He's
word
just rap.
salad.
Yeah, I was here for it. It was super clean. First listen, I got everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard everything. I got everything.
I could hear you. I understood.
I understood
got it.
everything. I got even the little messages. I was like, yo, I got it. First listen, clear. I got it, and I liked that.
And not a bad track either, really.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it was all
Bad
smooth.
track.
Yeah, there
Bad
wasn't-
track. Yep.
It's an easy listen. It's even though it's 8 tracks, it was kind of short, which I wasn't mad at. Never gonna be
Yeah,
mad at it.
it's really
really,
I
yeah,
think
like-
7 tracks.
Yeah, it's solid, man. It's very solid. The features were dope. I was here for the features. They did. Other rapper Big Pooh. Felt fine. Like I liked all of it. I was super here for it. Like it was just a very clean release. You could tell there was a lot of fucking work put into it, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do when you listen to it.
Yep,
Like,
it was dope. It was up there.
yeah,
I liked it.
yeah, it was solid.
This was quality. It was a quality release.
Yeah, I like that word, quality. It was choice. So
Quality.
Koala T, exactly. So the next project was Apply Pressure by N7 and Pwap. Pwap.
Pwap.
So
Th-
go ahead.
There's a better project in here.
Yeah.
Just kind of take it out.
So this project has a lot going on. I
It's got
am
highs,
all
lows, mids.
yeah. I am.
It was a roller.
It is a lot of aggression.
Yes.
It is a lot. They are fucking yelling. They are yelling at you and people who at haters. They're just yelling. There's a lot of fucking yelling and
Fuck
aggressive.
everyone. Fuck
Yeah.
everything.
This
Fuck
is
that
some
guy in
fucking.
particular.
This is music for dudes who get yelled at by their parents and then go in their room and punch walls and shit. Like this is. You know what I'm saying?
This is
This
what they
is
put on after they slam the door.
Yep.
yeah. This is for people that break their skateboards after falling off of it once. Like this is some fucking angsty, angry shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at this whole vibe because every song is that. Every song
They
is that.
stuck to it. They stuck to it.
Yeah.
They said genuineness.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, I'm not mad at it. I
these
needed
guys
to
are
be in a
with the-
mood to be for this, though. You know,
There's stuff in here that is good all the time.
Yeah.
But it's just like
Like, I need-
all of it at
For me to fully appreciate this album, I need to be broken up with my girlfriend. We just had like a really huge fight, and I just need something to get angry
Yeah,
at.
this- yeah,
so
this
I played
is-
this shit.
I need to be
I'm like-
at a bar filled with strangers on Henny with a gun on me to listen to this and fully appreciate it.
just
Everybody get popped. Everybody.
Yeah. And just be posted looking pissed.
Yo.
Worst energy.
Wait,
with the stab-proof vest on.
Yeah, facts. The old G Unit vest. But see, what's crazy is all the beats, like nothing was outside of the norm. Everything was pretty much the same song. But I did feel like a lot of the beats were missing stuff. Like some beats didn't have like bass lines. Some beats were just like drum. You know what I'm saying? Everything was very simple, and it just needed something to make each song pop because they did their thing. All the yelling
Need
and
some
that.
sauce.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it needs some sauce because the yelling and rapping I was here for. It's just some
There's
of the
too much
beats
salt.
didn't help. It's a whole lot of salt, bro. Yeah, that's a perfect
Too
way to
much
put it.
salt.
Way too much salt. We need to balance. But I wasn't mad at it though. Like some, it depends on your mood, it can get to you, but it is lacking in a lot of elements to make the songs pop a little more. But they did their thing rap wise, but the beats needed a little bit more. Like if another layer of sound for each beat could have taken this a long way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of a long project, which I
I'm
was
telling you, bro. There's some shit in here though that is like could have been like an EP.
I know, because like when I was listening to this, I was like, I'm getting 6ix9ine vibes, and I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's like cleaner 6ix9ine. Like they care about rap. You know, like they weren't just fucking.
Yeah,
trolling.
these guys haven't snitched on
There's a flow
anybody.
to it.
Yeah, they haven't snitched on anybody. They're just pissed. So I was here for it. I was here for it. It wasn't terrible. It just definitely needs a little more elbow grease. But, you know, not bad. I'll give them a you look good, you know what I'm saying? So then we had, I did a single review, Mustacheless. But it was for Notes 82, who dropped his song No Justice, No Peace.
Johnny.
Facts. Looking like a fucking baby. But, light-skinned Jamaican bobsled. But, so this is No Justice, No Peace. By Notes 82. And dude, this beat is fucking fantastic. The beat on this song is so good. I was like, bro, this could make it. And he did his thing. He's not getting too crazy. He's not punching too hard. He's just riding. He's riding this fire beat and he's doing what he has to do. And I wasn't mad at it. And the hook was nice. It was very simple. There are a lot of simple shit going on, but the beat makes this song. The beat was fantastic.
Yeah, they 100%.
Yeah, the beat was fantastic. If he was like swinging for the fences, I would have been here for it.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is like I don't think I've ever heard anything where he's like really goes for it.
Yeah, I want to hear him snap.
It's always like he always has good production and shit though.
Yeah, great production, and the music's good. Like he can rap, but I want to hear.
He's got it, but it's like
I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear him snap.
I need you to snap.
Yeah, like this beat is so fire. I need you to top the beat. I need you to get fucking stupid on this beat next time. You know what I'm saying? Get crazy. Like snap. But
disrespect the beat.
It's a great track either way. Like I really fucked with it. But I you know, obviously if we rock with you, we want you to do better. You know what I'm saying? Get out here.
You always look for more.
Yeah. Facts. We want to hear some fucking I want to hear punchlines always. Especially when a beat sounds like that. I'm trying to hear punches. I don't give a fuck if they make sense or it's cohesive. That shit's got.
I don't give a fuck what the beat sounds like. I want
just punch wildly.
Punch.
I don't give a fuck what.
I want 85 bars.
Yo, facts. Don't even fucking rap them shits. Read them bars.
I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking end it.
Facts. Just give me bars. All right, cut the shit. Don't even write them shits down.
You the bitch acapella. Fuck you.
Facts.
Fuck it.
Just rap at me.
Facts. So this next project was Bad Romantic 2 by Ebenezer. This is a solid. This is like a more talented new age artist. He's actually talented, so he's doing new age stuff with his talent. So it's solid.
I didn't hate it.
I think you gave him a bonus point.
You think so?
I would have went 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I think I'm with Barrett.
Okay. I didn't hate it. Maybe. I
mean, we didn't say stamp.
Yeah. I'm okay with a 6 or 7.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm.
You know what? I get in a weird spot because like when it's like 5 or 6 songs, then you know what I'm saying. Then it's like, does a wave or a fire count for a little more? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like
it's weird. You know, it's like, do you give it a point because it's shorter? I don't know. It gets weird.
That thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? That's got
that can take away. I get that.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a weak way to end the project too, but this project slides. It was it's new age stuff by someone who actually knows how to make music. So it's like it's catchy hooks. They're all super catchy.
Like quality again.
Yeah, very high quality. Wow. And he's raps, and the beats were dope because they were like soulful trap beats, and I was here for that. Very fucking solid. And
I was just kind of lukewarm on it.
Oh, you didn't like the beats?
No, it sounds good. Like, everything sounds good. I was lukewarm. It had content, I guess. Like everything.
It's about a relationship. He's just rapping about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like.
Yeah, that you know.
Because you're a dad. Shut the fuck up.
I'm about that light skin.
I just don't care. I don't want to hear that shit.
Talk to me about all your female problems.
I want you to talk to me about. I want to hear about like how you got a fucking. You got roaches in your microwave.
No. Tell me about her breaking your heart, so I could say
you broke all your glassware.
James wants to hear about your 401k, how you're putting money into your savings to help build your house.
Yeah, I want to hear how you and your girl flip her stripper money into a brick.
I want to hear about leaving voice messages that you're gonna regret the next day. I want some tears.
Johnny, one day we should do a project where it's like you're the good guy, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Or you mean like Eminem and Dr. Dre?
Damn.
Yeah, but better.
I don't know if I could do that, man. M Snap on that song. I love that fucking song.
Yeah.
Right? That was one of my first.
I love that concept.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That was my first.
When he started shitting on Dre.
Yeah.
Mr. J, Mr. NWA.
NWA, Mr. AK.
Yeah, Mr. AK coming straight out of Compton. Y'all better make way.
Make way.
He
That
was
shit,
shitting on him.
you can't tell me that flow was not clean though.
Fire,
That
bro.
That song was so underrated. It didn't get any love.
Even the video was good. It was like a fucking. It was so good. People are haters.
I was like, he fucking spazzed.
Yeah, fucking haters. But anyways, next project was "State of Emergency" by Money Man. That's a
I love
terrible
the
name.
album title. I love the album title.
But he did one too. He's making these mad quick because his last album that came out like a few weeks ago was called Pandemic.
Yeah.
So he's ready.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, he's ready.
All theming. This man's going with the theming and everything.
Yeah.
He's gonna go famine next. That's gonna be the next album.
Now it's gonna be all the toilet paper's gone.
Yo, facts. Big facts.
Quarantined.
TP shortage.
Facts. The weird thing is,
Buy
though,
a bidet. Track
even
one.
though he has great album names and like the covers are good, none of the projects are actually about this stuff. He's just rapping about fucking your bitch.
And it's like pretty. It's like from low tier to subpar shit. Like it's never great.
Yeah. Like I will give him this. Everything sounds clean. Like the mixes are clean. The beats are simple enough where I don't hate it. He just doesn't do
money into it.
Huh?
He sank some money into it.
Yeah. It's just he didn't sink any raps into it, which he needed to.
Yeah.
Because,
facts.
I don't know. He just like he has that same new age flow, and I don't even know if I can fully call it a flow. Like if you only can rap in double time and that type of flow, is that really considered like having
every
a flow?
time, all the time, every song?
Yeah, it's like, is that really considered a thing? Like, can you slow it down? Can you know, can you rap over a boom bap beat like this? Can you do something else? So
quick.
yeah,
I was yelling at some of the kids I work with over some shit like this, where it was like they were playing like a bunch of new age shit. I couldn't even name, like Lil Baby and like just a bunch of random shit. And it was it literally, I started picking up on it. I was like, it was literally the same song. And I was like, this is the same song again. Feels like we've been listening to the same song for 10 minutes. Like, nah, man, you're a hater. So then I started yelling at them in the cadence to the BPM. And I was like, it's the same time every time, like this. And then they go and then I was like yelling at them like that, and they were like, all right, we get it, fine. And then they started playing like shit, and I was like, thank God.
Like,
I'm sorry, my rap palette's a little bit more advanced than you fucking
it's like
not only that, it's just like this is same. It's like I can listen to some of that, like hype music or whatever they call it. Like I can listen to some of it. It's all right, but like it's for a fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be. You need some sort of contrast.
Yeah.
Shoot yourself in the face.
Yeah, you need some sort of contrast.
Everybody, personally, for every 3 new age tracks, I need 1 Jay-Z track to get through it all. That's
Specifically,
shit.
Right?
Yeah, I need something.
I started playing Jay-Z and they hate it.
Hole's the GOAT.
I was playing public service announcement the other day. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Pow, pow.
Right?
Pow, pow.
You know Kanye was in his bag when he was
That beat's fucking.
That beat makes me want to riot.
That is a game changer.
I was like, God damn. Yo, fun fact. Did you know Jay-Z wrote a song for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? The whole song? It was like Dre Day or some shit like that. Like, I forget.
Love that.
I forget which. It's the one when Snoop says, with the Lolos. I forget how.
Every Snoop song ever. Every West Coast nigga song ever.
Did he spell his name?
S-double-O-T.
D-O-double-T.
So next project, we got another themed one, but this one's the better one. This is 1982, The Quarantine. This is Statik, Selektah, and Termanology.
This shit was fire.
Yes.
Okay, wait, hold on. Have you ever listened to a song, even if you're like, okay, I'm not agreeing with the verses, but the beats are so good that you're rapping on them on top of your head?
Everything Statik has put out in the last few years is that. Everything. And I'm not like the biggest Termanology fan. I know Term can rap. He can rap. But you didn't make this project, sir. Statik did. You needed him. Like, you needed him. I don't give a fuck what you wrote. I don't care how catchy your hooks. Nigga, this is Statik Selektah. You're in his house. You're on his couch. Yeah, you're on his couch.
That's why his name is first in the title.
Yo,
if you didn't know who they were, and you play this album, you'll be like, okay, obviously this guy is the reason why this album's even an album. Like, that would be your album.
Dude,
you'd be like,
obviously,
I'm like,
the
bro.
beats carried the whole shit.
Yo, and let's talk about. All right, there are some people. There's people on here that I need on everything. Like, I like that Statik gets his whole crew out, but yo, let's talk about this. We need more Marlon Craft and Nems features, please.
Yeah.
More people need to work with these dudes. Marlon Craft has never let me down. That motherfucker cold as hell, even though he looked like the Shermanator. And we got fucking Nems out here just angrily snapping on everything.
I like Nems.
He's nice. That's that gorilla music. That's that big dude music.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, this is, and then you got like CJ Fly's fire, fucking Coda's fire, UFO Feb. Like, everyone's nice on here. So Term, you had no shot.
You fucked yourself.
Yeah, like, you can rap,
bro.
Yeah, you can rap, but
you just be happy to be there.
Yeah, facts. Like, I know your name's on it, but you're a guest on this whole thing. If he would have got fucking annoyed on here, holy shit, that would have been the cherry on top. Let's throw Statik's whole crew on it. But this is some top tier Statik shit right here. This is top fucking tier Statik.
He is not down yet.
Yet. I put it on there. I was like, every beat on here is a diamond.
Yeah.
Who would you him go up against?
Statik?
Yeah.
I would like to see Statik up against like an Alchemist, or let's give him a big name, you know? Yeah, I would like to see Statik. Let's put him up there with some of the greats. Like, let's go toe to toe. But for me,
he is up there. Come on now.
It wouldn't. But see, this is the thing. This is like with these little challenges and shit. I wouldn't want Statik to go up against somebody if we're rating like the hit factor. I want quality.
Hits for hits.
I want people to just forget.
I just meant like a beat battle.
Yeah,
because like
I
that
want
whole
people to
shit
forget
with Ja Rule makes me puke. Because I'm like, yeah, the nigga had hits, but are we really talking about good music? Though?
Thank you.
Like,
exactly. Like, nigga, I was 14 and chasing like to just finger. Like, I was only fingering girls at the time. Of course, I love Ja Rule's music.
I'm from New York.
Yeah, that song still gets me hyped. I got 100 guns, 100 clips.
I'm not even from New York, and that song. That
song makes me want to fight. Like, that song is hype. But I'm at other stuff, like, you know, always on time, you know, baby.
Wow. Oh, the song he did with J-Lo, Jenny from the Block. I was like, my dude, come on.
R-U-L-A. That's a
bro, I can hear the piano.
Yeah,
in my head.
Yeah. That song, I'm real. The way you talk. That song is wild.
The way you walk.
We all know that shit's burning our face. It's burning our
smile your face.
And that nigga was hitting the notes too. And
without you.
With his fucking bandana on his head, bro.
Yo, we finna get
trying to imitate Tupac.
Facts. Dude, if him and 50 go on live together, the internet's gonna explode. I'm gonna cancel everything.
Yeah,
I would pay good money.
Gonna go down.
Yeah, I would pay good money to see them go at it on Instagram Live.
But if we say hit for hit with 50 versus Ja Rule, I still think 50 wins. We're going to be honest.
See, if we take numbers out of it,
hit harder.
Yeah, if we take numbers out of the equation, I'm going with 50.
If 50 plays in the club or Mini Men,
anything off of that album, anything Ja Rule put out, he could play a song off of that album, and that's what I want to see on live.
If he just starts playing "I Smell Pussy"
for every song, I would die.
Is that you, Ja?
50 is easily my favorite bully in the history of mankind, bro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but if you guys need a good laugh, anyone listening, when you hear this, if you want a good laugh, look up 50 Cent trolling Shine. Bro, Shine had a radio interview when he got out of jail. And while he was on the radio, 50 Cent kept calling in that station as like a guest. And then he would call in, and once he'd connect, he was just yelling at Shine, like, "Shut up, nigga! Shut up! Shut up, dude!" It is so good. It is not even fair. And 50 is just
just yelling.
Dude, it's so good.
Troll god, bro.
He's my hero.
I wish he would have stayed more active as like a hip hop artist because I want more disc music.
Oh yeah,
like
especially when he's only gotten pettier.
Like, I should have had 50 Cent on Instagram and Twitter, just waiting for him to say something.
Oh yeah, I have. He's one of the few people I have notifications on. I just wait for shit that he's gonna do.
So funny, bro.
Dude,
he's gonna say something. He's gonna say something.
Fact. But yeah, I would like to see those type of things. But like, let's take the numbers aside, because even if you look at it, like numbers are not like the RZA versus fucking DJ Premier. That was a great battle, and people didn't expect that to be a great battle because people are thinking of like, you know, like certain hits versus this and that. But they didn't play just hit. They were playing like underground, just like shit, like hood classics, you know, shit like that. And it was dope. Like I want to see that, you know. So, but. Next project, this is okay. This was Smokin' Potnas by Curren and Fendi P. This is
Curren ain't really done shit for me.
I'm not really a Curren fan.
He puts out too much. He used to be nice, and now he just puts out too much, and I feel like he's just watered down.
He's going the Logic route, like just oversaturating the venue.
He's like doing
it.
He's just like, it's like, how much weed can you rap about?
Yo, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, he has a million projects with like split projects with different people, his own projects, all about weed.
Look, man, you must smoke yourself sober yet?
Hellacious album deal,
huh?
He must be in some kind of hellacious album deal, and he's just trying to fucking blow through it.
He's actually been sober the last like decade, but it's
like 100 albums or some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Like, I'm finna blow through this shit in 10 years.
Yeah, it's the project's just okay. It's just like smoking music. I feel like Fendi P kind of carried it, but it's just it is what it is. Like this project is just it's okay. Like I don't hate it.
Currency's phoning it in.
Yeah, he's like Vin Diesel in that new Bloodshot movie. He just phoned it in, you know.
Just phoned it in.
Just phoned it in, and it's like
CGI me in.
Yeah, seriously.
I was there.
It's you guys ever hear the story of Blade 3?
No.
How Wesley Snipes didn't want to be in it, so he's only in the scenes where he's talking face to face, but the whole rest of the movie is a double and CG. The best shit you've ever heard. He just got paid for it.
That's how you do it, Wesley. Get paid and then don't pay your taxes.
And then don't pay your taxes.
Bro, I love the Blade movies.
Dude,
I don't give a fuck.
Even though 3 was the worst, I still love it.
I don't care. Don't care. Love them.
I'm upset that people didn't give enough love to part 2. Like, out of
Yeah,
the millions of... Think about all of the terrible vampire reimaginings we've lived through. Like Twilight and all that shit. Till this day, nothing compares to how dope the vampires were in Blade 2. The vampires that were eating vampires. And the way their fucking mouths up... Like...
Crazy.
We've never... And he kept fucking... Like, Blade barely could kill him. He would break his arm. He snapped his shit right back. Like, how they would regenerate. Like, that was... They had the extra ribs... Are you kidding me? We've never had a more unique vampire since then.
Can we also ultimately agree that Blade's 1 storyline was really, really stupid? Like, the storyline...
stupid.
You were not here for the storyline. We're here for the action.
No, but like the storyline was literally, he was like, I'm going to turn everybody into vampires. And they were like, okay, if you turn the world into vampires, how are we going to survive? I don't know.
Deacon Frost didn't give a fuck. But no. Technically, that wasn't Deacon Frost's idea. That was Deacon Frost trying to convince them old niggas, like, yeah, let's turn everybody into vampires. But he just wanted to be a god. He just wanted to be a god. So he finessed everyone.
That's true. That's true.
He finessed everyone. He had them look
trying to be a blood god.
Yeah. He just wanted to be invincible because then he didn't need blood. He was just invincible out here.
You think that all you niggas are gonna die? I'm gonna be alright.
Yep,
he thought he was invincible.
And then he caught 12 of them serum fucking the worst CG in the history of mankind.
Did not age well.
No, at all.
That's when I saw
whole scene is great until that.
Doesn't matter. I still love it.
Oh,
Blade's amazing.
Fantastic. Oh, that makes me. I'm gonna watch them tonight.
When they reboot Blade, they need to make sure they keep the action. It's like, I'm not here for storylines. I don't give a fuck about love.
Just get Wesley Snipes is still in great shape and can fight. Give me Blade, but the Logan version of it. That's it.
Give me an older, grittier Blade.
Thank you.
He's trying to
Whistler's
retire.
dead. Blade's old and pissed, or maybe Whistler could be like Xavier. Fuck it.
No. Whistler's dead, and then Ryan Reynolds is character is back.
And yeah,
He's back.
he needs a redo.
He's helping.
He was
helping
terrible in
old
that movie.
Blade.
He needs a redo.
Nah, I fuck with Ryan Reynolds.
But in that third movie, he was awful. He was
was
awful. He needs a remake. Yeah, he needs a redo.
Bad writing.
Yeah, he needs a redo.
Thanks.
Ryan Reynolds the GOAT.
Facts. Now he is. Took him a while.
It took him a very look, man.
Took
Hey,
him a while.
Hey,
I like him in waiting.
flops.
I love him in waiting. Okay,
Hey, the
Waiting
Van
was
Wilder
great.
movies were legendary.
Huh?
exactly.
Van Wilder movies were legendary.
National Lampoon.
Yeah, those are wild ones. But so the next project was Approach with Caution by Wise, like the potato chips. How's your name just Wise? But apparently this dude's a producer
Wise,
first.
bro.
Yeah, he was a producer first, and he got into rap. I looked a little bit on his page, but it slides for the most part. The beats are dope. He can rap, but it just the more you listen to it, it's just the same shit, you know. So after like track 3, I was like, oh, this is all he's got. This is the only bag.
That's also why it's probably only 5 tracks.
Yeah, because he thought about it. He was like,
He's
I
like,
could have
same
stopped
shit.
at 3. Could have been a 3-piece, and I would have been 100% okay with it. But
People
like
don't get that.
he ran out of it. He ran out of. He had no more bags. He was like, oh
Stuff
yeah, I make these good. He does these good, but it turns
He's
into
like,
one song.
I can do this.
That's it. Got nothing else
Sometimes,
for me.
man, a 3-piece combo is the perfect meal for you, bro. I be trying to tell people.
Yeah, a little 3-piece never hurt nobody, man. And then he does like, he started to run out of stuff. And then when he really started running out of stuff, he started doing like the rap fast thing. And it's just like,
People don't want to listen.
yeah, let's not, you know. It's just not.
God
I wasn't here for it after that. It was like, this is
And
a
you
cool-
lost me.
Yeah, he lost me. Like he went from I'm like, oh, this is a vibe. Second, I'm like, it's a vibe. Third, I'm like, all right. And then after that, I was like,
You almost got me, bro.
yeah, facts. Facts. You almost got me. But he knows what he can. He knows he can do some stuff. And then he had to throw in. What made it worse is like, oh, I got these smooth tracks out of me. Let me throw in the one garbage new age type track. Let's just sprinkle it in there, and it was like, whoa.
You know,
Yeah. Why is that a thing? I feel like the way niggas is putting these things together, they're like, yo, I could do this. I'm doing this. Yo, but this right here gonna make me pop.
this
This will
one.
be the one.
Yeah,
one.
and it's always the worst one. It's like I guess I
Yep.
need this whack
That's
track
it.
to pop. Like, is that a mentality? Is that a thing we're doing?
Yep.
Look, man. Hove
TikTok.
complains about that. Hove complains, where's my studio album? Okay? It's not your fault. You gotta make that one hit that you're gonna hate yourself for. It's just pop. That's what
Terrible,
it is.
terrible, bro. It's terrible.
He's gonna wake up one day and realize he let the world down because he did that
You
song.
let Nas down and the world. That's how you, dude. That's how you let Nas down. When J. Cole did that shit, they let him down.
Yep.
It's
sorry.
like that. Like
I fucked up.
it's like, do you really need Do you really need that? Drop it as a single. Get it off your album.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. Singles, it's easy.
Just do
And
do
then you-
that.
Promo.
One
You
garbage
can
single.
justify it as, look, man, I was trying something different. It
I
didn't
blame-
work.
You got to
It
blame
was
Billboard for
experimenting.
that, for like counting like streams like of a single if it's going to be on an album, for counting
Yep,
it towards the
yep,
album. You got to blame
yep.
Billboard for that. You got to. It's fucking trash. It's such a stupid fucking world.
That's why MGK put his diss to Eminem on his album. He
Yeah,
was like, oh, this
and
shit
then
got
made his
some
album
shit
do
in it.
good. Which
Yep.
is such a fucking weird. It's a cheap way to do some shit. It's fucking stupid. And then Eminem
Back in
just
the album.
shattering apps with his song by itself. Didn't put it on his album. Here for that. That's a boss move. We see you,
Boss move.
White Goat. We see you. But then the last project we did for the week was Sweet Action by Jack Harlow. I've always had a hard time with this dude because I just don't think he says anything interesting.
I hate his hair.
Yo, I gotta disagree with you, bro. This first, the What's Poppin' is the only good track.
Everybody was saying that to me, and I was like,
You're
really?
tripping, bro. Yeah, that's
I
the
think it's
best
because
track on the
I think it's because I jumped into this not liking this dude.
Yeah,
Because I didn't
probably.
like
You were-
because I gave him I think I've given him
Fuck this.
a red stamp before, and I was like, oh boy, here we go, some more swag raps from some weird looking white kid. Like I'm like, all right, I'm over it. And it's G-Eazy light, you know what I'm saying? Diet G-Eazy. And I was just like, he doesn't
What's
say
poppin'?
anything, but everything's smooth, and he just has a good cadence and like delivery. But it's nothing's good. What's popping? I was just like a thumbs up. I didn't care for it, honestly.
That's the only track I actually listened to. I actually have that on my playlist before I even knew who this kid really was.
Dude, he's been a bunch of people have been telling me since even before like when we reviewed him like a year or two ago. People were just telling me like, oh, he's dope, and I saw he had like a freestyle and all stuff, and I'm like, I don't like this kid. Like, he hasn't said anything to me. He just seems overconfident and like lazy, but he's never saying anything to be like that.
I hate his hair. I'm a simple
his hair's always been like that.
Where it's like, can you do something about that? Can you go to like...
Even the cover of this pisses me off. He's got the thin chain on, which I'm not 100% mad at.
It's just a picture snap.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like, he's like a chameleon rapper. Like, if I heard him, I wouldn't know it's him. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Yeah, I can get that. 100%.
And it's like, that was one of my issues, like, one of the issues I've had with G-Eazy over the years. Like, I just can't... Like, yeah, I know his hit songs because they were completely, like, played to death on the radio. But like as a person, like you're like, oh yeah, I don't know, this dude could be anybody, and that's like that. Why would I want to attach or pay someone as an artist if I can get nothing from them, So it's very weird shit. But this project, it was okay. It was like whatever. I didn't hate it. I was just like whatever. It's just on. So it's on.
Project itself is kind of
yeah. It just is what it is. But I guess this kid got a fucking green check out of me. Finally.
Yeah.
Squeeze right by.
Fucking pissed.
That's it.
Pissed off.
You sound like me giving a Young Thug a green check.
Chill out.
You gave
Disrespect.
Thug a green check? Why would you give Thug a green check?
Innovator.
Because the fucking beat were good.
It's great.
I forgot y'all ignorant. I forgot.
Because he's great.
Yeah, bro. Young Thug was literally just croaking on the track the whole time.
Yeah. That's right. And you're like,
I wear a dress because I got an AK.
Heat. Oh my god, that Teddy Riley and fucking Babyface rematch is scheduled for Monday at 8. Hopefully it's not a disaster like it was. I'm about to hit them up. Like, yeah, let me help you with your sound, sir.
Right, please.
I got you.
Yeah, let me help you with your sound right quick.
Please.
Wild out here. But that's all we got, man. That's our weekly roundup. We got a bunch of red stamps coming this week. I'm John D. Contradiction. We got Walko and Barrett Bless joining us. Peace.